Hi guys, I'm Copter.
I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be making a Q&A about Copter's exchange year in America. We got a bunch of questions from his Instagram, so that's what we're going to be going off of for today.
So without further ado guys, I'm gonna go straight into the question. Now the first question that I have, that I get a lot, that people DM me all the time, is how are your friends there? Now, I'm gonna say my opinion first. So to me, American people are very outgoing. They have their own individuality, they have their own personality, they have their own style of, fashion, and they have their own way of saying things. And everybody just seems so different. And if you go into a school, you see different groups of people who have the same interests. They walk around together sometimes. And I feel like it's just a good community of people.
Okay, so since I've lived here my whole life, it's kind of been like, I'm very used to it, and I don't really focus on it a lot, but there are different groups of people that are all different. Like, the groups are different, but the people in it are mostly the same. Like, you'll find a group of people and they'll be like really similar to each other. They just have like different qualities that make them super interesting, which I think is nice.
This question is a very controversial question. A lot of people are always worried about coming to America, meeting, and you see all these news about racist stuff and all these bad stuff towards other people. The question is, did you meet any racist/xenophobic people? Now I'm just gonna be talking about the racist part here because that gives us the overall view of it. So when I first came here, is there any racism? To me, I think that American people aren't actually racist. Like, most of the time people in high school, they're not actually racist. They only make jokes, which are actually not as serious as you think. Like, I barely see any bullying at school. It's actually pretty, not like in movies where we see people getting shoved into the locker. That never happens. It's something that never happens in school. Yeah, I haven't experienced that much racism here, like literally none at all. Just like some not harmful jokes, that's it.
Okay, I feel like since I'm a white person, people are more comfortable like expressing their racism to me. So it's like they casually bring it up to me and I see a lot of racism rather than with Copter. They like make jokes with him like that they think are funny but they're really not. But I think that I see more of like the actual things wrong with it because they feel comfortable expressing that with me. But overall, like, people here are really nice. Like, there will be a few bad people, but overall everybody here is nice and you will be accepted no matter what race you are.
Next question, thank you Maddie, is what did I do in my free time? Now let me say it first, American high school is always busy, weekends are busy, the days are busy, we got sports after school, on the weekends they hang out. But for me, when I don't have time to like hang out with other people, I have to stay home to do something, chores, whether it's chores, homework or anything. We would just, for me, I like to read. I like to read books. I like to write my journals about my days. I think that's a good thing that every exchange student can do, is to journal about the experience. If you journal about your experience, you get to see your life, how much you've transformed as a person. And I think that's a really good way to see yourself grow as a person. What do you do in free time, American?
I hang out with my friends. I think that's one of the best ways to like spend your weekend or your free time because being social is like really good for you. And other than that, I do pretty much the same stuff as Copter. I like read and I journal and I do all that stuff.
We're meant to be together.
Oh, and I play sports. We play sports.
We both play soccer.
Yeah.
What is the most memorable moment while you were in America?
Just every moment.
I don't think I have to elaborate. Any message for yourself? That's a very introspective question. Thank you, Puppy, for asking that question. I want me, when I go back, I've learned so much and I've grown so much as a person. It's crazy. If you're a parent that's watching this and you want your kids to become more mature and an adult, I think going on an exchange student is the best thing you can do for your son or your daughter. Because exchange student allows them to be themselves, allows them to take care of themselves, allows them to adapt to the environment that they've never been in before. When I first came here, everybody was a stranger. I didn't know what I should do. I had to like adapt and I had to learn about what they like, about what I'm supposed to act in certain social situations. And that teaches me a lot. Moreover, I've had to like overcome this pain and overcome this attachment of people back in my country and people here too that I'm gonna leave soon. But I know that it'll be okay, and I know that I have the skills to do whatever I want to do in the future just because I came here.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think that being an exchange student is like really similar to being put into the adult world, because when you're a kid and you're in school, like, you're gonna have a big transition, and I think this is kind of similar to a big transition like that.
What was your favorite part about your experience in America? Apart from this person, I would say sports. Sports is such a big thing in America. You don't know how much it is.
Yeah.
We have football games on Friday. You got stadiums in the school. We got soccer fields in the school. We got crazy basketball games in the school. And it's just like everybody just loves sports so much. And every time we have a sports game at school that is like varsity level, which is the highest level of the teams, everybody would show up. Everybody from the school would show up. And it just shows the school spirit, how much people care about the sport and how much people love each other in the school. Yeah.
We take sports very seriously here, and like everybody puts a lot of effort into their sport and improving themselves, which I think is really cool.
What was your least favorite part about your experience in America? Leaving. Yeah, even if it hasn't come yet, I know it's gonna be painful. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna be, miserable and all that, but I know with my ability, I can get through that and find my way back. What's one most important thing that you've learned from here? The biggest lesson that I've learned is that you are responsible for your own happiness. You are responsible for how good your life is. You are responsible for how your life turns out. Because being here, it's your choice to choose who you're going to hang out with. It's your choice to choose what you're going to do on the weekend. It's your choice to choose what sport you're going to play. You are responsible for your own life. You have to take the actions to get to where you want. It's your job. It's your responsibility. And from me being here alone, it makes me a lot more dependent on myself, and I have to make myself do things that make me feel uncomfortable, and that makes me grow more and more every single day. Who was your favorite teacher? I'll let you go first and tell them why.
I have a lot of favorite teachers. It's like a really, really hard one because I like a lot of my teachers. They all have very different personalities, and they treat you like people. They treat you like you're on the same level as them most of the time. So you get to actually bond with them rather than having them be like a instructor that only teaches.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Nagel. Mr. Nagel inspires me to be a better person. Mr. Nagel talks a lot in class, but he gives us an insight. He's a history teacher, by the way. He teaches about world history and all of that. And it's just very interesting about his insight on the world. And he always makes comments, good comments to encourage kids in class to be better versions of themselves. Yeah. What do you do in your spare time? Well, I hang out with my girlfriend. That's the only person I hang out with, if I'm being honest. What do you do in your spare time?
Hang out with you.
What was the hardest part about this whole experience? Definitely adapting to my host family. You guys know how important it is to be a part of the family and how to bond with them and actually be a part of their family and fitting into their family cultures or their rules. Because not oftentimes in our lives where we get to experience a second mom, an actual second family. It gives you a chance to learn about other people, and it gives you a chance to adapt to a new environment. It's hard for me. That's definitely the hardest part that I have to even now I'm still struggling with it because it's not my real mom. I'm not going to be as comfortable with them as my real mom,
I think another thing that I noticed was hard for you was just the change as a person and having that clash with who you were before.
Yeah.
Just all the new experiences is so much.
For me, my identity changed so much. I grew so much as a person. I've become a completely different person. If I were to talk to myself back in 8 months ago, we would be so much different that we won't even fit in. Would you do this all over again? Yes. I feel like it's the most valuable experience in my life. Coming here and, experiencing new things. For everybody that wants to come to America and experience this type of life, and experience all the new experiences that you've never experienced before, as a Thai person, sign up for OEG exchange student. You still got time, I think. Yeah. So good luck to all y'all exchange students out there in the future or now watching this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Hit the like button, and I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
What do I say? How do I say it in Thai? I forgot.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapkunka.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
What?
Say with the accent. Bye bye.
Bye bye.